range. You know, a lot of bulls out there right now. We'll see what happens here. Nobody knows. Like I said, nobody knows for sure what is going to go on here. But a lot of people super bullish out there. That's for sure. Let me see something real quick here. I just put this on here. Just curious. Does this match up down here? Let's take a look here. Almost kind of, not quite. We don't have three touches there, but right through there we do. Boy, oh boy. Jeez. If that is legit, you see what I'm talking about here, guys? And girls, you got a touch here. Two, three, four touches there. Boy, oh boy. If that is legit, and quite honestly, I didn't see that before I started the video, but let's take a look at something here. Let's just see here. Just curious, just curious. Well, take that for what it's worth. I kind of wouldn't expect a move like that right away here, but that does look like a wedge, does it not? This is on a daily. I mean, you got a touch here, you got a touch here, a touch here, and a touch here. So I don't know. Kind of looks kind of legit to me, but I don't know. We'll leave it on there for now. It looks pretty good anyway, don't it? I mean, we don't have a lot of touches down through here besides that one. Now let's get it off there. We'll come back to that if it turns out where we're making some massive move that we're not expecting. Then we'll put it back on there and maybe it will come into play. But it seems it's pretty interesting, ain't it? I got a very good article for you guys over here too. Kaspa. We'll come back to this chart here, guys, and see what's going on. Kaspa to hit $3, an explosive bull run. An expert predicts 2,650% surge, another 26x. All right, Kaspa targets $2 to $3 the next bull run. In the dynamic landscape, I'm not going to read this whole thing, of the crypto market, Kaspa has emerged as a strong contender in the altcoin race, demonstrating notable growth and breaking through the 11-cent barrier in the past 24 hours. Right now we are at 1403. When was this article put out? February 8th. Interestingly, the bullish momentum for Kaspa might be far from over as potential catalysts loom on the horizon. These catalysts could propel the token to new all-time highs, surpassing its previous peak of 1527. All right, we obviously have our target up there. We're already up to 14 cents here. We have a target of right around 16 cents. In a recent post on X, formerly Twitter, crypto analyst Dan DeRover expressed optimism for Kaspa's future, offering compelling reasons for the coin's potential growth. One key factor is Kaspa's fair launch, meaning no Kaspa tokens were reserved for exchange listings. This bullish characteristic becomes apparent as Kaspa is not listed on major exchanges such as Binance, Coinbase, and OKX. If these exchanges decide to list Kaspa, the rover states that they would need to acquire Kaspa tokens from the open market, thereby increasing demand and liquidity. Given Kaspa's reputation and the hype surrounding the project, the rover believes that realistic price targets of $2 to $3 are achievable in the next bull run, representing a 26.5x increase from current price levels. Absolutely, I 100% believe that. No doubt about it. I'm not going to go down through here and read all this stuff. If you want to, guys, this article is from News BTC, News Bitcoin and Crypto News. You can go over there and check it out. But yeah, I think $3 is an absolute target. That's what I'm shooting for. 3 to 5, quite honestly. Over on the Block Explorer here. Hope you guys are having a good day. I just got done watching I know a lot of people, you feel how you feel about the guy, but um, you know, Ben Armstrong there, I don't know. You love him or you hate him. I don't. The last bull run, I wasn't into doing a channel and stuff, but let me tell you, I looked forward to watching the guy every day. His show today with his little Cupid outfit on that he wore back during the bull run. It's funny. When he's himself, he's himself. But whatever. I can't picture crypto without him. I really can't. The guy, he's entertaining, if anything else. Anyway, enough of that. 175 petahash, just about 2 blocks per second on here. I turned this dark. You guys like that better? It's not so bright on your TV then, I'm sure. I'm sure it has to be easier to see too, I would imagine. Let's go over here to the top addresses and see if there's any major additions going on here within the past 24 hours. Now that we're looking like we're making another move up here, I'd expect this. Oh yeah, we even added a whale the last 24 hours. Yeah, is this easier to see on your TV, guys? And when I say guys, I mean girls too. I just say guys in general. Like you guys, you know what I mean. I know I have girls that watch the channel too, so please don't take offense to that. I mean it in a group way, like you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, last 24 hours we've added one whale. Within the last 1 hour, we added a shark too, 1 to 10 million. Last 24 hours, lost 2 sharks. But you come over here to the 30 days, that's the big one here. All right, so last 7 days we've lost a whale and we've added one. All right, as far as the sharks go, the last 7 days we've added 27. Looks like we lost 2, so we've added 35 for the last 30 days. Dolphins, we've added 557, and fish, we added 707. The crabs up there, they should just get the crabs off there. 1,000 to 1,000. Just get them out of there. I don't know. That's, of course, the higher the price goes, the more they matter, I guess. 1,000 Kaspa is what, $140. So, I don't know. Maybe they should do right here 1,000 to 10,000. Just get rid of this up here. Of course, that's 55,000 wallets. Wow. It's crazy. How many wallets we got now? 309,000. That's actually went down, the wallet count. That was up at 350, 360, I believe. Where's it at? I don't know if I don't think I can pull it up here. This is address distribution. Total 210. What's this go over? What's this? 190. Yeah. I'd like to see that Aquaman come back there down here. When are we going to get another Aquaman? 1 billion to 10 billion. Come on out there. I know somebody out there got the money. 1 billion. Could you imagine owning a billion Kaspa? Wow. Man, oh man, would you be set for life? Holy cow. And that's already, obviously, you're already set for life if you own 1 billion to 10 billion Kaspa. That's a pile of money to buy that. What's that? $140 million to buy a billion or something. It's a lot of money. Anyway, let's move on over here, guys. Over to the to coin market cap here. Let's take a look here real quick. Here's your top. Bitcoin up 4.63%, $51,000. Look at ETH. ETH is going up to 20 grand. You know that. It's definitely, for this bull run, it's heading up there. It's going to do, what is that? Probably a 9 or 10x. Excuse me. Solana, there's another one that's going to run big. BNB, that thing ran big the last bull run. It's still $332. XRP, all of these tokens are going to run big. There's no doubt about it. Geez, I remember when Cardano was 4 cents. Wish I could go back there. for a day. VeChain, guys, if you haven't heard much about VeChain, I love that. I love VeChain. I totally believe that thing's heading for $1. You know, if you don't know much about VeChain, maybe you want to go check it out. VeChain is a Chinese company, and what's weird is you know, China's outlawed crypto and everything, but they have a crypto company there. You know, VeChain is pretty big. They authenticate items like Nike shoes and Prada purses and stuff like that. You know, with their technology, it's pretty excuse me, it's pretty awesome what they do. I just love VeChain. I got a very here's Kaspa down here. So if you know, check them out if you want to. Great project. I'll never show anything on this channel that and I'm not showing VeChain. I'm just telling you, it's, you know, if you're looking for options to diversify your wallet, VeChain's definitely not a bad choice. All right, volume down about 22%, 38.2 million. Market cap is at 3.189 billion. That's good for number 32, right at 14 cents. Look at this. Kaspa breaks down after a massive rally. Analysts urges watching this target if Kaspa plunges. I think the only way that's going to happen, guys, is if Bitcoin hits this 53 and gets rejected. I think it's going to obviously tear everything down, you know, a little bit, which, you know, fear and greed index 71 out of 100. It's fear and greed's getting up there, actually. 71, I believe that's in a greed. Dominance, look at this. 52, about 70% of the market is Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, isn't that crazy? That's all right. Let's go over to CoinGlass, look at the open interest and liquidations here. Open interest 48.7 billion plus another 4.27%, getting up there. Wow. Liquidations 182.2 million over the last 24 hours. That's up 18% from yesterday. 24-hour crypto volume for the whole market 136.9 billion. It's about flat. You have now you have more longs. Excuse me. You have more longs than shorts out there. 51.45% long and 48.55% short. Come down through here. The volume last 24 hours. Bitcoin up 11%. Oh, look at Doge. Up 55%. What's going on there? Geez, I remember when that thing was just a fraction of a penny. You know, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy what the crypto can do. I mean, boy, oh boy, can it change your life. You get that one token and boy, oh boy, it can change your life forever. Who would have guessed that Doge would have went, you know, I don't know, I believe it went up over 50 cents the last bull run. Who would have guessed? You know, this thing was so run and beat down. Let me just show you this real quick. Let's go to all time here. Wow. Oh, this is on CoinGlass. I was going to say, geez, I like this. When did CoinMarketCap do this? This is CoinGlass. Yeah, I love this. The volume, they give the volume on all the exchanges, the open interest on all the exchanges for Doge, the futures. I love this. I love CoinGlass. They really have a very impressive site. No question about it. All right. Let's see here if we can look at all time. I don't think we can. Okay, no big deal. I just wanted to go back and show you what it used to cost. It was crazy. But anyway, let's move over here to the crypto bubbles. I want to get this video done. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please hit the like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much to all the new members. We're up to 77 members now. Thank you very, very much, guys. $14.99 for a level 3 membership. Get you all the trading videos. If you're interested, please go check it out. Over 9 hours of videos, 20 plus videos over there. Teach you how to do all the trading stuff, give you a good jump on it anyway, that's for sure. Look at everything is green out there. This is beautiful. It's exciting. It's a lot of fun when the market's going up. That's for sure. No question about it. The bear market is just so brutal. Look at this thing getting so close. It's up $1,880 right now, getting so close to that 702. Just it's getting up there. We'll see. It could hit that target that we were showing here with the trend-based fib, if that's what Bitcoin is going to do. If this is a 1-2 down here, let's measure this out one more time, and let me show it to you. Okay, we would have 5 waves up here. This wave would start right down here, wave 1 to the top, to the retracement. The retracement is right there. Yeah, right up around, 54.2 to 54.7, right in the 54,000 range. This thing is given a target for. All right, the trend-based fib. If you go 1/2 of a millimeter higher or lower, it gives you a different target there. That's anyway. It's given a target a little bit up past the 702. Will it get up past there? Guys, this is going to be super interesting. There are so many bulls out there just going crazy, thinking we're going to the moon. Is this where we get wrong-footed? And we are going to the moon, no question about it. Bitcoin, even if this thing gets rejected up here at the 702, if it pulls back to 35, 33, whatever it is, if it pulls back, we're going to the moon. The thing is going, okay? So it doesn't matter. If you hold your tokens and just stay still, don't do anything, you're fine. If you try to sell and buy back in, I would be super careful of that. It's a very risky thing to do. I've tried it numerous times. Sometimes it doesn't play out so well. All right, you could see a rejection up here. It could start pulling back, and you're thinking, "Oh man, I'm gonna give them that," and then boom, it just fires right back up. All right, we're gonna know when it hits this 53, okay, or possibly a little bit above it. If this trend-based extension is given an exact figure here. But this looks like 5 waves up to me. All right, it does. Does it to you? I think it looks like 5 waves up, and I don't know. We will see. We got the weekly RSI. Let's see here. Let's take a look at it. Weekly RSI heading up. Let's see if we still have bearish divergence. Yeah, we do. All right, right there. Still got a lower high. Even though we're heading higher in price right now, we still have a lower high on the RSI. We still have bearish divergence. The weekly has just started up. The monthly, still at that 100 and 100. Okay, it is right on the verge. The daily is at a 97 and a 98. The daily is actually bearish. Okay, and if we bring this up here, all right, you can see this high over here, and we have a lower high there. All right, what do we got here? That's way back in here. All right, and we had lower highs the whole way through here. The whole way through this area. You can see right down through here. Okay, lower highs. Right here on price. Then we had a higher high. We had lower high on price. Not much of a pullback there. That I believe was the wave 4 pullback right here, wave 4, and I believe this is wave 5. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be super interesting here. All right, the daily's right at the top. The 12-hour. See where we're at here, right at the very top, 96.2 and a 96.2. No bearish divergence there. Excuse me. Here we have some bearish divergence on the 8-hour. pull this up. You can see it right there. We got this high. We have a lot lower high, actually. That's a lot lower. Alright, so on the 8 hour we got some bearish divergence. Probably on the 4 also. Let's pull it up and see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean we got, you can see lower highs here. Yeah, we got some bearish divergence here also on the 4 hour. This is a new thing I put on here, this CDV. It's supposed to deal with volume. You know, that buyers in the market or sellers, and I'm trying it out. You know, kind of you'd look for bearish, bullish and bearish divergence with it. Just something new I'm trying. I've been trying it out. I was trying it out this morning with a few trades there and seeing how it worked out, but I don't know. Pretty interesting. I kind of like it. We'll see how it goes, but CDV candle is what it's called here. If you're interested in checking it out, that like I said, it deals with it tells you if buyers or sellers are in control really of the market here, and it's a little different. But we'll go on the 4 hour, a little bit of bearish divergence, and then on the 1 hour. The 1 hour has some bearish divergence too. Let's see here. Let me make sure of that before I say that. You have that high, then you have, yeah, it's kind of close. I mean, come over here, just slightly lower highs. So you got some bearish divergence working out on this Bitcoin chart. All right, okay. What's going to be the tell all is when we get up here, guys. We'll just have to see what happens with this thing. See what kind of targets we hit. See if we get rejected up here at that 702. See what happens. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm kind of very curious of what's going to happen here. This is crazy. I haven't, you know, and nobody out there is talking about it. I haven't seen one person, you know, talking about this 702 Fibonacci level. Not a one. You know, everybody's like, we're going to the moon. This is, you know, it's launch time and stuff like that. So nobody talking about it. I guess nobody cares about the 702 Fibonacci level. They just cared about the 618, and then once we got through it, that was it. You know, full on bulls. So we'll see. I think we might hit it today. Pay attention to $53,000, please. Just keep an eye on it. You know, don't make any aggressive moves or anything. If we get the pullback and it comes back and we get rejected there, then a lot of stuff's going to be on sale. We're going to have a lot of sales going on. That's for sure. Did we show the crypto bubbles here real quick? Yeah, we did. All right, let's take a look at Kaspa, guys. Oh, first off, before we do that, let's see real quick here, because I talked about this yesterday, but it wasn't in the Kaspa video. All right, there's a couple things. Number one, Dow Jones. All right, I got this on a weekly. Is this where Bitcoin, I talked about this, I believe, on the Beam video. Is this where Bitcoin has the pullback down to the 30s? All right, the Dow Jones has run and run. It's overextended here. It needs a pullback. Okay, overall, if boy, oh boy, there's a lot of scenarios here. Could you imagine if this is a wave one, a wave two here, the move that the Dow Jones would make? I don't know if that's a possibility, but we are going to find out. The previous all-time high for the Dow Jones is right over here. It has not come back and retested it. It tried to pull back there and do it, didn't make it the whole way down there. Is this where this thing does it and you know, dribbles down here and Bitcoin pulls that back down to 32.5 or whatever and then bounces from there? Possible. I don't know. What are the RSIs saying? Well, the weekly is bearish, 92 and a 96, rolling over. The monthly is right up there to 100 and a 94. So you got the monthly's at the top, the weekly's bearish, and your daily is pulling down a 19 and a 32. All right, so you get the big ones. The weekly and the monthly are right at the max there. All right, you can see this thing lost a trend line inside here right now. You can see a trend line would have went right up through here. You can see it fell down through that trend. Is this going to be an ABC here? I don't know. We'll find out here. But, you know, could have a correction coming with the Dow pretty soon. And the S&P 500, that's the last one I want to show you. Because these two, obviously, the whole market follows them. We all know that. I mean, the S&P 500, here's another one that, you know, has been on just this enormous run. Let's go out in weekly. You know, up to that 1618 is the next projected target for this thing. You know, I believe it. I believe it'll get there. But could it have a pullback in the meantime here? Let's take a look at these RSIs on it. Weekly, same thing, bearish, 91 and 97. Your monthly, right at the top of 100 and a 90. All right, so you got a bearish weekly rolling over. The daily is pulling down. Daily is only about halfway down, but that weekly, you can see what happens when the weekly corrects. Right here, there's your correction there with the S&P. That ended up being roughly, you know, 10%. That's a lot for the S&P. Okay, right here you had a weekly pullback. Here's a weekly pullback. So when that weekly corrects, it can correct hard. All right, so maybe that's when Bitcoin has its pull down. But if it does, okay, no guarantees with that stuff. I'm just giving you guys all options. All right, let's look at Kaspa here. It's either flagging up or wedging up here. You can see it came down and hit this bottom again here. Expecting this thing to head up to, you know, 16 to the high 16 cent area. You know, possibly that would be our 5 waves up here. Is it at? Geez, I hate this stuff sometimes looking for it, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 5th wave up. Okay, let's see what the RSIs are saying. We got the daily. Daily's actually bearish, 85 and a 92. It's correcting, but we have a green daily candle. That can turn right back up. All right, the weekly, is that beautiful or what? That's what really makes me wonder. Is this valid? You know, is this a valid trend line through here? We got, you know, we got the touches for it. You know, if you zoom in here, pull it up. Forget that first one, that wick that went through. But 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them touch. You know, looks valid. I don't know. The reason that I'm really thinking that is this weekly RSI is just turning up. You know, so we all know the moves that this thing can make. All right, we've seen them. That's when the weekly turned up right there. All right, made that massive move up there, that massive push. That ended up being just out of that weekly. That was a 2x. All right, the weekly here pushed up here. Doesn't look like much on there, but I guarantee you it was quite a bit. 260%. All right, 2.5x. You know, so you can see this big, massive weekly candle. Look at that thing. Just pushed right up through there. Now we have a red one here started, but it's wedging up in here, flagging up, whatever you want to say. Waiting for the next move here, and we have a bullish weekly just started up, 24 and a 12. All right, if we go to the 12-hour, just about reset, working our way down. The 8-hour, just turning up. I think we're gonna have a move today, possibly. It looks like it's starting to work its way up towards the top of this wedge. Got the 8-hour turning up. The 4-hour is bullish, a 33 and a 31. Looking like it wants to get above. You can see bearish. Is this bearish divergence? This high, lower. No bearish divergence there really. I was just really curious here though. Over here there was. Over here, you had a high. You had a higher high in price, lower high in the RSI, lower high. That might have been that correction there maybe. but we're just working on getting above that moving average here on the 4 hour. You can see it just poking its head above it now. All right, so we got the 4, the 8 heading up. The 12 hour is just about corrected. You know, that thing, it's at a 16 and a 32, almost down to the bottom. The daily's right at the top. That thing can spin right back up, and we got a bullish weekly. All right, expecting that 5th wave to come in here pretty soon. All right, as soon as we obviously break out here above this thing, get this 5th wave, and then we'll see what happens. Going to be very, very interesting. This is definitely not the end of the move here. All right, I've never seen a 5th wave look like this. Okay, so I totally believe this is a fourth wave correction in here, and then a final push up. That's definitely not a 5th wave. The fifth waves don't look like this. 5th waves, then you usually have an A, B, C correction downwards. They don't move like that. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. You guys are the best. I love you. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll be back to you very soon, guys. Waiting on this move up here.